to go to the Szn'd Day Party here in Washington, D.C. Oh, damn. Let me close my door again. So there's this platform called Szn'd, and they throw 30 and up parties. And I've been seeing it on Instagram for a minute, and I just be missing the dates, or I'll be out of town or whatever. But it's 4th of July weekend, they having something, and I'm here. So we're about to get ready to go to the day party. Yeah. Gonna start with my e.l.f. primer that I forgot yesterday. I'm not forgetting my primer today. That was crazy. I could not believe I did that yesterday. Like, I literally forgot to put my primer on. But my makeup lasted all night. Granted, I wasn't outside, but the makeup held up. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And then with our Lancome TNT Dolay and 505N, it's gonna be the foundation. Let's do like 2.5 pumps. And I think this is gonna be this isn't gonna be a crazy makeup look, because the day party is like, it's an indoor outdoor venue. So I don't wanna get too hot. I don't wanna put too much makeup on, because I don't know how hot or not hot this place is about to be. So rather be safe than melting. Okay. Ooh-wee. Last night was so cute. I had so much fun. Last night. The R&B dance party was really cute. Like, that was really fun. I'm for sure, when and if, I hope they have it again, but when they have that again, I'm definitely going to the next one. It was so cute, and the performances were really good. One of the I know both the founders of RnBeyond. One of them, his name is Billy, and then one is Chit. And Chit is an artist, and his performance was so good. And then he had another performer. I never heard of her, but her voice was so beautiful. And I love going to shows and like not necessarily like knowing the artist or knowing the performer, and kind of like falling in love with them live. Or just like coming across new music and new sounds and like new local talent. So of course the eyebrows are going to be Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4. And per usual, we're going to do the eyebrows. So we're keeping this look light. So we're going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha. We're not doing 2 layers of concealer, just one. And we're just going to do this one. And now with our Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha. We're not doing 2 layers today, so we're just keeping it cute. And I do want to go back in with Dahlia from Juvia's Place, that red blush. And I'm just going to put just a teensy bit right under that concealer, but not too much. This blush is gorgeous, by the way, but not too much. I feel like I always say that, and then I end up putting it over my face. But for real, not too much. Not too much. I had so much fun last night when I went to Officina. My outfit was so cute. It was very thigh out, leg out. I had a very high split last night. The outfit was really cute. And it's so funny because like I go places by myself. Like I be solo dolo. So I go to Officina. So I leave Pie Shop. RnBeyond was at Pie Shop. So I leave Pie Shop and I left my car there, because Officina is at the wharf, and the wharf has like the worst parking. So I left my car at Pie Shop, and I caught a lift to Officina, and I get there and I'm like, oh, you know, I see they got hookah. I want a hookah. So Officina is like inside and outdoors. They have like a little rooftop. So I go to the rooftop, you know, to see if there's like space on like a table or something so I can get a hookah. So I see there's like this space and these guys are there, And I was like, excuse me, do y'all mind if, you know, is anybody standing? Is this anybody's seat? And they were like, no, no, no. And I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna order a hookah. You know, I just wanted a place to sit it. And they were like, oh no, you don't gotta order a hookah. We got it. Da 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 da. You're straight. You know, you can just stand over here with us. I'm like, okay, cool. So, but I always feel like whenever I go out by myself, I always, like, that always happens to me. Like, I always find a good look when I go out by myself. I feel like, being that, again, I'm still newer to the DMV area and like newer to the city, I go out by myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yes, I do have friends here and I do have people here, but sometimes I just be doing stuff off impulse. So it's just like, I just be like, if I see something on Instagram and I want to go, I'm gonna just get the ticket, right? So you know, I go out by myself a lot of the time, but I always find a good look. I always have a good time. Go out by yourself, you'll have a ball. And it's not for everybody, right? Like, some people are like, no, I'll never go out by myself. Baby, I'll go to restaurants by myself, parties by myself, events by myself. I go anywhere by myself. I don't too much give a damn. I don't care. One thing about me, if I want to be outside, I'm gonna be outside expeditiously. My outfit today is so cute. It's like, I don't want to say it's low key because it's like a whole skirt and boots, but my outfit today is really cute. It's very daytime cute, you know what I'm saying? Very cute. I really hope this event is cute. I remember, like, when they have first launched their 30 and up parties, I remember seeing something on TikTok saying that it was like very like the people were complaining because it was like no men there, which I get it, but also, do we need them there? Like, I get it, right? Girls want to get cute and go out and like, because as a woman, you can go out with $20 to your name, come back home drunk, full time of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it, right? Some women is just like, bro, if it's nothing but women here, like, who's gonna be here? Who's here to finesse? Who's gonna be here to save my money? If all, you know what I'm saying? I get it, right? But, you know, sometimes you just want to have a good time with the girls. So I really feel like if I go there and it's very and it's not a lot of men, like, okay, like I said, I get both sides of it, but I'm really like not having a particular expectation with like the ratio, because it's just like, do you want to be here and have a good time or not? Like, why do, like, okay, it's not a lot of men here, okay, now what? What about it? And now I'm just setting that concealer with the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder in the shade 330. I'm so hungry. I meant to get something to eat, but I didn't get home till like 3 o'clock in the morning last night. And I was like, the only options to me at 3 o'clock in the morning is McDonald's. And I had just got food poisoning the other day from McDonald's, so I'm like, no, I'm not eating McDonald's. So I didn't eat anything when I left the club last night. And like, I woke up today, you know what I'm saying, I had to start, I was like, okay, I chilled, like rolled around in bed for a minute, then I had to start getting ready. It's just so hard having events back to back to back. Like, outside keep calling and I keep picking up, and it's just like, club, another club, airport, bar, one thing after the next. I'm hungry. But the place does sell food, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they got a little bite to eat or something, because your girl is hungry. Anyway, and this is the One Size setting powder in Sweet Honey. We're just gonna apply her. We're not baking, I'm just pressing it in. I'm not like letting it sit. I've been just like posting more random stuff on TikTok, and I feel like it's like helping me just enjoy the app. I feel like when I first got on TikTok, I just really enjoyed it. I got on there to laugh and to giggle. And then, you know, when I started like focusing on like, oh, my reach and growing my page, I kind of like lost the fun of TikTok. And now, because people are like, oh, you got to post 10 times a day. And every time you open the app, just post. And it's just like, just post it. And I feel like it's like making it more, it's making it fun again. And, yeah, I'm kind of excited because like my content is changing, and I'm really happy with where like the change that my content is taking. And I feel like I'm starting to like have fun, which, you know, that's the main part. Because I mean, if I can't, like, I have to have fun. I'm sitting in front of my camera talking to myself. I'm like dancing in front of my camera, showing my outfits. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be fun, because if not, it's just like, I feel like when you like taking the content too serious and like taking the fun out of it, I feel like that's more ridiculous than all the things that come behind making content, like talking to yourself and like, you know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that. I don't know. That's just my take. But content is like, TikTok is starting to feel fun again. And like even Instagram, like I'm really just like, I'll post whenever. I don't check my analytics. I don't check like the best time to post. I just post. Like the algorithm isn't even in chronological order anymore. People see it 12 hours anyway. So it's just like, I'm really just, that's my new approach. I'm literally just doing whatever I want to do, posting whatever I want to post. I'm not thinking about what the response will be. I'm not thinking about what the engagement will be. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just like, I think this is funny, it's going up. I think this is cute, it's going up. Oh, look at me, it's going up. Oh, my outfit is going up. Oh, my makeup is going up. Oh, this random whatever is going up. And now we're doing the Huda Beauty Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in the shade 05 Rich. This is going to be the bronzer. Oh my God, I just hit pan. I love this bronzer. It's like the best. Oh my gosh, my phone is going off. Did I give somebody my number last night? I sure did. Oh God, leave me alone. Let me stop. Man, last night this dude, like the dudes I was sitting with at their table, and don't get me wrong, they were really, really nice, really sweet. One of them was married, and he had just got married. Child, he was showing me his wedding photos. The wedding was beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. So, you know, we were just like, mind you, we were just having conversation. He knew, he lived in Richmond for a few years, so like he knew of like the area. That's like where I grew up, so he knew of the area. So we had been like having conversation, just like, you know, I bombarded their table, so I'm not gonna be like rude and disrespectful, and that's just not my personality anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm a social girl. But so we're just sitting there talking or whatever, talking, and he was just like, oh, like, you know, are you single? And I was like, yeah, I'm single, you know. This nigga talking about some, oh, why are you single? Sir. Sir. Why am I single? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I can't answer that question. I feel like I can't really answer that question. I don't know. I feel like the main thing I struggle with relationships and situationships and dating and meeting guys is I'm very chill, I'm very fun, I'm very like good time, you know what I'm saying? And that is very me, yes. But I'm also very layered, I'm also very complex. you know, I'm really stimulated by intellect. And I think one of the things I think I experience is people have this perception of me and this idea of me, and that's what they go off of. And then as they get to know me and find the layers and the complexities and, you know, the depth, then it's just like, oh, I just wanted to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I always fall, unfortunately for me, I fall into that box of like fun, like not homegirl, but just like, you know, good energy, fun, blah, 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 blah. But when it's like time to really kind of like dive deep and like, yeah, I am layered and like all these other things outside of just like surface level fun, then I feel like it's just like, oh, like I feel like I'm not taken serious as far as like, yeah, I think like, and again, this is my evaluation and like my look into it. I really feel like it's like people don't expect me to be as layered and complex as I am. They don't expect, they just don't expect certain things that I come with and certain things that like are just a part of who I am. So I think a lot of times it's just like when it, you know, as things progress, it's just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I think, I don't really know any other way to say it. It just fizzles out, or eventually it's just like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to go deeper. I don't want to do those things because this was just supposed to be fun, or you were just supposed to be a fun girl. And it's just like, well, like, yeah, I am fun, but like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I think people assume that I'm a lot more, like I'm really shallow and I'm surface level, and yeah, I think that's what people assume. So like that's their expectation, like that's how they come into it, and you know, that's something I can't control, right? And then I come into it like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna be myself. And as I get to know people and get more comfortable with them, it's like, yeah. And they just be like, no. But I'm such a lover girl, and I'm so optimistic, and I love. You know what I'm saying? And I know one day the Lord is gonna send me, you know, a very strong man, because he's gonna need strength. Just a strong man who can handle my complexities and handle my depth and handle all the things that come with me and handle all the layers and handle all the facets of who I am. You know what I'm saying? And also not be intimidated and be secure in who they are and the place that I hold with them and the place that they hold with me. You know what I'm saying? Just all the things. Yeah. I don't know. The next one I pop out with gonna be very special. It's gonna be the next one I pop out with is going to be very special. Very special. I've been praying for him. I have been preparing for him. And it's the thing about like, I feel like as I get older, I am more accepting, and I actually embrace accountability a lot more. So like when I pray for, you know, what I want as far as my career, relationships, my health, like all the things, I pray for, dear God, you know, bless me with my certification, right? I'm going for a project management certification. So I pray, dear Lord, please bless me with this certification. Bless me to stay focused. Bless me to retain the information so I can get my certification. But I also pray like, Lord, bless me in my current role. Bless me to appreciate my current role. Bless me to go above and beyond in my current role, because I can't expect God to bless me with this promotion and with this, you know, better job with more money and all these things and more responsibility if I'm not appreciating the responsibility that I have now in the current role that I'm in, right? And I do that same thing with relationships. Like, God, send me a man who is intentional. Send me a man who is affectionate. I really love affection. Send me a man who is caring, a man who will value me, a man who will see me, things like that, right? But I also pray, dear Lord, help me to be the best version of myself so I can receive the love that I'm looking for, so I can receive the man that I'm looking for. Because I feel like a lot of times people come into your life and you're not at a place to appreciate them, so you fumble, you know what I'm saying? Like, you miss your blessing because you were praying for this thing, I want, but you weren't praying on the work within yourself to be ready to receive that blessing, right? So I can't just ask God to bless me with this man that is just perfect, or like, oh my God, he's the best man, but I haven't done the work on myself. I haven't prayed to God to make me better for him, right? I'm asking for the Lord to make him better for me. I gotta ask the Lord to make me better for him too. I have to ask the Lord to prepare me for the love that I want, prepare me for the love that he has for me, right? Like, help me to be understanding, help me to be empathetic, help me to listen, help me to not be selfish, help me to be able to support this person the way that they need, to love this person the way that they need, motivate this person the way that they need, and bless them to do the same work. So when we come into each other's lives, we are ready for each other. We can appreciate each other. We can value each other. That was a rant, but that's really what I pray about. Like, yeah, because I feel like a lot of times when we pray and talk to God, it's very much gimme, 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 gimme. I want. But faith without works is dead. I can't be faithful for a husband if I'm not preparing myself to be a wife, if I'm not praying for the Lord to instill in me the things that I need to be a wife. This is the Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation in the shade NW45. But yeah, like, that accountability, man, I think it's a great thing, because I feel like you can only get better. If you're always pointing the finger, you'll always be pointing the finger. But I feel like knowing who you are and growing in self, I appreciate accountability. But yeah, I really love accountability. I ain't gonna hold you. I love it. I love it. Cause yeah, I actually do want to be better. I actually do want to evolve. I actually don't want to continue to do the same thing over and 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 over again, because I'm in denial about my contribution to it. I'm in denial about the things that I'm doing. I'm in denial about the decisions that I'm making. No. Juvia's Place Blush Rouge Volume 1, the burgundy. I did not mean to get preachy. It just came out. Oh my God. I did not mean to get preachy. But I mean, I don't know. And again, the lashes are INV Luxury Mink Lashes in the style 16. Where's the PR? Like, what is going on? I have no clue what lip combo I want to wear. This is stressful. Okay, so the lip combo today is one I've used before. We're gonna go in with the MAC Cosmetics pencil in the shade Chestnut, and then we're gonna go in with the Gloss Bomb from Fenty Beauty in the shade Mauve Wives. One of my favorites. Really good. Love. Eats down every time. Okay, so my one size is, I need to go get another one. So we're first going to start with Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Of course, spray it on your hand first to make sure there's no residue, and then we're going to go in with the first layer. because I'm gonna try. Okay, so here we are with the finished look. Another get ready with me in the books. Again, I'm going to the seasoned 30+ and up day party here in Washington, D.C. Of course, do not forget to follow me on all socials at just.jonte for all the other content, the outfit, the adventures, all the things. Make sure you follow me, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.